Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today is 9:44 a.m., September 30th, Thursday. So today I just want to go over the general markets here. You can see that the big scary headline of 362 filing unemployment claims over 330 that was expected. So the markets are seeming to be hanging in there pretty good. Not great, but barely. Nasdaq's up 0.5%. Russell's down. Crude is down 1.72. Gold is down, up slightly. Oh, actually, it's pretty strong, 0.94%. And then we get into the silver up really good, 1.7%. Euro down. Euro USD is down. Bond is up slightly. Pound against the US dollar up a little bit. And we're getting a Bitcoin here, 2.8%, which is pretty strong. CMC's down 1.35. Last night, the FTSE down 0.04. And same with the Japanese Nikkei, 0.41, 0.3%. So I've gone through the usual using Oanda here, the overall, mostly Forex obviously, but it's good flow. Just get an idea here. You can see the Australia, New Zealand starting to spike quite a bit there. So there's some good trends starting to shape up in Forex, so that's good. Australia's Swiss franc is flat. Just recently here, the same with the Canadian Japanese yen. Then we get the Nasdaq as well. It's come down quite a bit. But you see that's that long there. But again, those harmonic scans, when they point out the longs and shorts, they're pretty well not that important, to be honest. USD, Swiss franc, short in there. This one's an odd one. USD Mexican peso can spike, but it's expected that this will drop off. Now we're getting a gold. Gold, now just look at everything in gold. Gold in Australian dollar, it's flat, range bound. Same with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, euro. Gold is just, I don't know. Gold is not worth anything. I just read an article posted on my chat server that Bitcoin's pretty well replaced gold, and I kind of agree with that. Gold against Japanese yen, just flat. It's like, why bother? Why bother holding it? Now this one's important, as I keep mentioning, this one's a gold-silver ratio. This is really accurate. You can see it spiking up. I showed it a few days ago where it was trending up as well. It is going to expect a short, but it's really the trends what it's all about. You can see here it's starting to spike up again, which is, it's like a matter of just some kind of catalyst to really make it spike, like last year with the global sickness. Silver, it seems to be declining, but I did show you those numbers on Yahoo. They're up, but generally it's declining. It could rebound. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of gold, silver, but if they're talking about what they're talking about, interest rates go up. Robert Kiyosaki is talking about the greatest stock crash ever. This might be a good time to pile into gold and silver. But right now, currently, it is flat. It is range bound. But I do like that trend with Australia and New Zealand. That is pretty good. That's probably just due to the Australia is getting lifted out of the lockdowns there that about. And again, you can see, oddly enough, Euro, Rand, some slight decline there today, but it is spiking. It's bizarre to see the Rand take off. There's nowhere else to go, I guess. This one's a surprise. It's still holding pretty good. This is the India 50. I mentioned this a few days ago as well. Slight decline. It might start to continue to pick up. I don't know. But that's definitely a good buy and hold, or was, if it still continues. But look at Asia. I mean, Singapore is just down, getting crushed here. You're not seeing China as well. I'm sure it'll bounce back at some point. Nasdaq here, decline, and da 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 da. Here's the USD China Yuan. which is really range bound. Doesn't mean there's no trend there. U.S. Canadian, same thing. I mean, there's some good spikes here, from $1.25 to $1.29. But come on, man, there's better places to go. USD CHF, slight incline. Natural gas is a surprise when you see this big increase from $4 to $6 since August 22nd. It is declining. I haven't checked out the Brent and the other one, but that might start to show up as well. Soybean, very, very flat, not worth looking at. The Rand, interesting enough, not going to show those. Copper, you can see, if I showed the daily, you could see that inflation that was kicking in. That's gone into decline since. That peaked at May 13th, so I don't know what to tell you there. Platinum, this is the last of the excellent. Again, range bound are declining. Better places to go. A lot of these forex pairs, nothing to brag about. NASDAQ, very volatile, as I mentioned earlier, before. But it seems to be trending down. I think, who knows if Kiyosaki's right. S&P 500, same thing. How's the UK holding up? Range bound again, that's the UK 100. Wow, this is not exciting. Now this one has some potential here. USD Swedish. Now, usually I'd expect to see the Norway in there, but with the recent government change, I think that could affect it. Too early to tell, but I would expect to be seeing more Norway as well. But Sweden, it's trending a little bit up. More gold. It's flat, declining. It could pop. It could pop if there is a crash. You know, a lot of gold in pound here. Same with the Hong Kong dollar. Really the same pattern right throughout the world. Don't know. I just don't know. Silver, same thing. We're just blowing through all this stuff here. It's just nothing to really get excited about. One thing I will mention is U.S. dollar. You see over the last bunch where U.S. dollar in the base quote for a currency, this is the first one. We went through a lot. It just shows you a lot of people don't want to hold U.S. dollar, but it is getting stronger, the U.S. dollar, so it's been in decline for the Australian USD. Just listening on Bloomberg, they're saying it's not a good thing for the economy when you have the U.S. dollar going up because it's one of the only last safe havens. So people are piling into Treasury. I'm not seeing those lately, but USD is going up. Euro 50. Ooh, you know, you see some flat range bound here, and then just goes very volatile starting in September 19th here. That's for the Euro 50. Again, nothing to be excited about. Here's our Euro Norway starting to decline there. It's not good. Up. I would think that New Zealand just looks like it's been just crushed. No movement at all. Here's the Hong Kong 33, just really no growth, just kind of declining as well. India's doing well, as I said before. Japanese 225 looks like it was trending. It's kind of holding, plateauing. It's starting to decline there. Singapore 30. Eesh. I don't think I'd want to be part of that. And continuing along, here's Taiwan, looking good and very volatile, but just declining trend there. UK 100, we've already talked about. Got NASDAQ as well, very volatile recently. Looking at everything else, here we have the Russell, same pattern as the other US. USD, INR, Rupee. The market's better to be in India. Nice trend there, but just kind of range bound there with in USD Rupee Here is a good one. This continues to move along. This started September, August 31st, and it started a trend since. It's a USD Thai baht. I think this is a good one. People don't talk about it, but definitely, that's the kind of trend I like to see. And USD in Sweden, whoop-de-doo. Natural gas we've talked about. Nice spike there recently. Has dropped off. I don't know if it'll continue. We've already talked about soybean, not the best place. Wheat, same thing. This is what I don't get about, I keep saying about the inflation. Where is the inflation if these food commodities are dropping? And since August 15th here alone, with wheat, corn, same thing. Just don't know. Swiss franc and the Japanese yen seem to be kind of like trending up, but everything else just I don't know, just don't like it. I think this is why I like crypto. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's pound against the Polish zloty. Had a nice rally there, slight pullback. Could continue to rally. It's be an interesting coin to watch with Poland. New Zealand, Swiss franc, no. More copper, just really platinum again, just declining. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.